Governor Abbott. I want to tell you how since everybody did wrong, I just sued the Justice Department for spiritual warfare and spiritual play with the enemy that people that work for Tum Tum and Yellow Breeze and the rest of the people in Dallas. They've been lying. Tum Tum been interviewing, right, with racism with the Mary A. Johnson. So after I sued the state of Texas again, I sued the Justice Department, and I kind of was against them against spiritual warfare. And with these things I did, I had to come under great understanding what this was about. So when people are lying and people are sneaking and they are driving by, they think they can't be caught. I asked for my money from Yellow Breeze and Trevor Drake knowed about me. And everybody, Soldier Boy, and everybody wanted to be the top of the conversation. But they have racism, terrorism, and everything when the Dallas 911 laughed. No, we ain't gonna do this with you. A jealous woman think they have a piece of something. I just found that I'm watching Sky News, and we're gonna have to talk about. But we ain't gonna say nothing about that. We're gonna talk about that in another session. We're gonna talk about that in another session. Okay, that's what we're gonna talk about. And I've been talking about baby formula and stuff, but also it cost me a lot of money. I spent my whole disability about 40, 50 a pop on that. On the back, I tried to tell them like you want to know what has that back pain and that stuff. But let me tell you something. I had to learn everything takes teamwork in a relationship. And one thing we have a confusion of our men in certain relationships, our men don't like to listen to our women on certain things. So I just think as the ego, okay, as business side, we understand the street stuff and understand all of that. But when it's home life, we have to be able to identify and listen to our women. And one thing that I liked about the things where my baby mama, mother-in-law, Kid Money started the way you be F baby, you be Junior Sellers, you be the third. But I want to tell people, go to Lil Diamond Music Cabinet 123. Talk is cheap, Lil Diamond talk is cheap, Lil Diamond wish you hit a wood. The cover is with somebody else, but it's me on the own Young Prophet. Shout out on YouTube. My TikTok is at Hubert HUBERT 31. But I wanted to tell you why those things was playing out. I'm not gonna argue with people and people are still lying. I have not got me yet and I have not got me. But Yellow Breeze didn't want to lie and talking about he got a motive. The media want us to get away with we and people want to get mad because I speak what I speak. Spiritual warfare. I'm gonna actually tell them. I also got it from attack and delaying progress, interfering with justice. I got them for being a part of the state of Texas and being part of the community in the society point of interfering with justice. That was another 30 million. So I had to understand what my suit was about. I had to tell them interfering with justice, the Dallas community. and Yellow Breeze and everybody in the community, they interfering with Social Security justice, and they interfering what Yellow Breeze and all of them did to me in Carrollton. And it's the lie they tell. The lie trap boy, oh, we didn't do nothing, but you was a part of the terrorism. You was a part of it. You was a part of the name calling. They come over crazy. You must have been there, but you was a part of it. So I'm being pretty honest with the Justice Department. You let Judge Kennedy do something she wasn't supposed to do, and you got the nerve to run your mouth. I sued you for it. I sued you for it. When the senators talking about participating with the community, that's not right. I don't judge people, but when people are well, and I'm gonna have to get on Sky News because I gotta talk to this lady because I want my opinion. When Dallas didn't want to hear my opinion, that's why this is a good chance for me to just get my voice heard without Dallas lies and what they try to do to me in Carrollton, Texas. We live in different counties, and people don't know what happened that life, so they make an excuse and lie to women, lie to the people they fucking. And this is where things come in. These niggas passing dick and money and cash out and lie about it. And these hoes, hey, if you don't give a fuck, bitch, I'm fighting. Same with that nigga. If you don't give a fuck, I'm fighting for justice. I don't give a fuck. No, I'm fighting for justice. Fuck all of that. Let me repeat that. I'm fighting for justice. If you don't give a fuck, and I don't give a fuck, I'm fighting for justice. But I'm not gonna deal. I'm really not gonna deal with what went on. I'm not gonna deal with it. But that, let me tell you, the dumbass police that set up with their window, caught window, and Carrollton police that set up with their window up by a racist name, as it was in the daytime or the nighttime, attacking it in the mind. I ain't trying to hear it, partner. I ain't trying to hear it. I ain't trying to invest in it. I ain't trying to put no money behind your lying ass, and I ain't trying to work with the enemy. I'm warning you, and I have been warning you. I'm warning my enemy, and I have been warning them. So every time you say, I got the civil rights on my phone too. I really don't have to wait till that come. But I have been warning you. Neighbors acting like a totally, completely ass, and they got jealousy into when they listen to, let me find out you want. You should shut up with that bad behavior when y'all niggas don't like to open up and y'all like to be selfish mindsets. Kid Money style the way you were selling. But I need them to stay out the damn way. I would need to hey, Big Tuck, I didn't know you was involved, nigga. And you in my fucking way of other issues. You know, people from UK wonder, I don't need your fucking help, nigga. I don't need your lying ass. But we can do this without you. I promise other people I talk to, my connection, I have grown binds. And for y'all selfish racists that don't play dumb. He want to play dumb. That's the difference. He want to play dumb and hide out and get people to do his dirt. I'm warning you, bitch. I want these little kids want to be down with you and want to be down at the church and stuff. They don't know the price that they're paying. They don't know the price that they paying in church. No, stay the fuck out of my way with y'all little racist stuff. And I don't judge people, and I don't judge. It's the way the business is done, and the way that I have a problem with people lying and deceiving and trying to play me and look kicking hip hop shit when hip hop speaking racist shit. I got to Kiki wanted to make it that song. God said, I'm the right person that'll address it with him. But he a liar and they cold when they stick by it. But when they got racism in hip hop and we stick by that code, right? I'm warning you. The more I see it, the more we're gonna caution. And baby, this it's never gonna stop the way this gonna go. It's never gonna stop because you're making it not easy. Your spirit is so bitch. This is never gonna stop the way y'all playing it. Excuse my French. Like on the movie Tremors. Excuse my French. So the first movie Tremors, okay, excuse my French, everybody. When the girl like they started cutting, excuse my. So yeah, so like hey, how you doing? Like the first movie Tremors. I don't like the other movie. The first and second one, okay, but I haven't became a fan because you don't got the people from the first one in the even when you're trying to come out with the first TV show Tremors, the TV show, it ain't the same without Reva as your wife. It ain't the same without her and you know the toughness, the attitude that y'all had in the first Tremors movie. And it really and it really took it by surprise. So I don't know. It's hard to see the main character. He played in it with the gun, but it's hard to see him in it without reason. And that's the most damaging part that I don't like about the Tremors. If they do another Tremors, I don't know if they killed off that character. They're gonna have to bring Reva in that Tremors or something. I don't like it how, but they screwed up the way they did it. The way they did it, it's like she died and like how we gonna know and she died? Like really? Now this is gonna be the most creepy ass movie because they already made the movie already, and this is gonna be the creepy ass sound they come in. Reva gonna have to come out of a thing that a human Tremors. Man, it would be have to be really creepy, and she had to get back. Man, I don't want to think about it right now because it's a really creepy idea. If I'm thinking about it, how I want Reva to come back, and I'm thinking about it in so many that her character to come back off the first Tremors movie. It's too damn creepy the way I'm thinking it, like some alien in the coven. Okay, we all know the girl that alien in the coven, and the one that plays on the movie plays on Stranger Things at the kid mama. She plays when she was young, and they found out that she a robot. So it is man. I thinking of the movie Tremors and to see how can we bring Reva cover back. It'd be creepy. It'll be creepy. That would take Tremors to a whole nother a scenario of this beyond crazy and paranoia. And me watching the movie, like I told you, I'm a Marvel fan and all the rest of those fans. But Reva, it would bring. I got 3 minutes, but that would be creepy, like Alien versus. That would really be like the definition of creepy. Hey, how you doing? That would be like the actual definition of it. Like really, I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about how that would be creepy. How to bring her character back to life in the 2 or 3 ways. You know, they never showed that she really died. They can bring her back from after being on the family trip, but it's another scenario of a creepy way for being gone all these years. So they can bring her back in the character about I split up with him before and now we back together. Honey, I'm home. That's how Reva could come back in the character. But it's not the same without Reva because she was sitting on that bam, bam, bam. Her character showed the toughness of them being together in the Tremors movie. Without them, that wouldn't have followed through the most in the movie. So they the main reason why they gave the toughness in the movie. Like, so I gotta find my damn cable remote. I'm at the artist. I got a remote, but I have to I got my sports channel and I'm gonna have to get into it. I'm gonna have to get tell my mom to order in my sports channel because I got my cable box with the 4 different screens of sports stuff and I'm watching baseball. But I used to watch the 4 different screens if it's women, anything. But my son lost my remote and I'm gonna have to ask for it. So I can't find it. And there's a thing that says how much a remote costs. So yeah. So I'm gonna have to find it. Cause I like the cable when we had I love cable when I'm watching sports or something like Ray Zone. And when you're watching women's sports, you got the 4 different streams, so you get to tune into it. And that's the so much a funny thing about having cable and you got the 4 things. And people like realize that they rather go out spending money most of the time, but not have the sports thing, you know what I'm saying? And all of those things, and those things. I'm gonna tell you the reason why Box Office don't sell as it do when they got movies online because you put it too high. Now, for average person, one person to buy the rent, you put it too high. Like you want $20 some for actually movie to come out, and you're not being honest with your customers. You have to build your on. The pandemic stopped a lot of people from going to that, but also you wasn't still keeping it real with your customers while the pandemic was going on. And I think the movies would have been like actually understanding like how many people got that's gonna watch this movie. Put how many people, if you got facial recognition, picture recognition, if you gonna do the picture recognition, all right, I'm gonna let you watch this movie. If you the only person, bam. But if I tell you on your phone or on your TV, I need you to do a picture recognition. How many people you got in there? So certain things need to happen in certain reasons, but I think you're not being loyal to your customers with the pandemic and being like, hold up. If I'm actually um Black Widow from Marvel, right? When that movie came out and got off a Stranger Thing, and they put it for 24. If I wanted to see, I saw the movie by myself, but I was like, then I seen it with Raymond, but it was like, hold up, if you doing it on the internet and you doing it on the internet, how can we understand it? Like, come on, if a single person should be able to charge them 13 to like a regular movie, but you so scared that is gonna have people that been unfaithful, and that's why things are so high when movies the hit the Disney Channel because you got people in America to be unfaithful and scheme, and that's our bad part. That's America bad part because people always lying, and that's the cause the problem in the scheming where we shit. I'm watching. I want to watch it for third time. I want to watch it for the same way I'm paying for the movies. Shit. Hey, as it was true shit, I get the movie and grills company to bring me popcorn and bring me the food from the same there. If you going, they don't even do that at AMC. They wait for you to come. But if they had an AMC that did that and the movie theater that did, if I'm with, all right. Why don't have an ANC movie theater app on your TV? You can watch the same thing and pay for the same thing in real time, and it can broadcast. So why? Where you from? From New Orleans? How you about you? And why they don't do that? And why we just don't get food from the movie theater sent to us if we want to buy stuff from the movies? If we gonna do the AMC app at the, it should have an AMC app TV movie app where you stream it, like literally streaming, like where you from? I'm from New Orleans. But my name is Cuba. They should have a thing where you really stream. All right, YouTube, AMC app, streaming, playing movies, and just like this, not gonna be a website where you can get tickets. It'll be a website where you can get movies, and the people will bring the food to you from the ANC area. When you describe your thing, and I can go right now, do they actually got AMC movie app on my TV right now? I got Samsung. Can I actually go on there and get the AMC movie app, the ticket? It can be the app, the website, but I want it to be an app where we can watch a movie and that same theater location. Put your location that's nearest to you that you want to go to and buy a ticket. They will bring you food, they will connect. That's and all of these things. And I'm an ANC did a thing person. So how can we do that in the crisis of those things? And I'm like, hold up for a second, like really? Yeah. So those are the things that we understand. Colombia, the Indian Ocean, China. All right, I'm looking at Sky News. There's a whole world out there. Not that land, not that land. But yeah, Korea. Um, God. Oh, so that's why I said God Earth is so big, guys. That ain't even funny. His Earth is so big that ain't even funny.